Well, hi everybody, it's Doug. This is a package that traveled a very long way. It arrived here from England. As you probably guessed from the title already, I succumbed to the pressure. I had been wanting for a long time to get myself a Valyrian pick set from Law Lock Tools. Heard great things about Law Lock Tools, and this is not going to be a review. This is going to be a first impression video. I've seen a number of other pickers open and review this, and I generally like the whole overall set. I also like that Tepene, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, designed, I think, 4 of the picks in this set, and we'll see those along the way. But basically, this seemed to me like a great overall set. It did come from England, like I said, and took a little time to get here, but, well, worth it. So, we're going to open this thing up and take a look inside. Hopefully it won't be all slashed from my knife work. And let us take a look. I should point out, by the way, the name Valyrian, they don't say it anywhere, but according to what I looked up, I guess I should know if I were a true fan, but this apparently Valyrian is the language spoken by some of the people in Game of Thrones. So I had no idea. But here we go. And I've seen episodes of Game of Thrones. Of course, we watched the finale like everybody else did. Kind of like the Super Bowl of nerddom, isn't it? But here we go. Beautiful case. Really nicely put together. Stitching is great condition. Case doesn't really actually do much for me because I don't travel with my picks. Wow. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be first impression. And let's take a look. Let's pull everything out. Now I'm also, I really want to point out right from the first, I'm planning on giving these things a good once over and probably doing a review later on, or at least giving you my impressions of picking with them later on. This is really the set that I could have used when I first finally said, listen, I'm committed to picking. Basically because it has everything that I ended up buying in individual pieces. The pry bars, of course, one of which is on the floor now, but going 30 thousandths, 35 thousandths, and finally up to 50 thousandths, which means we're going to get into the nice chunky keyways very easily that way. We have the standard, though twisted, wiper blade pry bars, and again, I'm here to give you my impressions. So I kind of like, this is really cool that it has the narrower pry bar or tensioner, and then it goes all the way up to the widest. That narrower one will definitely come in useful on some of the smaller keyways. Now, I'm not again trying to review what's in the set, but I definitely want to point out a few of these things. This one's kind of neat. This is one that Tepene designed and worked along with Locknoob on. And I guess I will... This is what they call a Nessie. And it's a little bit based on Locknoob's creation with Tepene called a... I think it was it's a silly name, so it actually sounds Australian almost. So I'm not even going to guess. But you have your rake, and then you've got your pick on the other side. So you flip it over, do your single pin picking. I don't expect to get this actually open because I wasn't planning on, this is the first time I'm touching this, but just wanted to do that to get a feel for the steel itself. These things are 25 thousandths and they're made in 301 high 301 steel, stainless. And again, I mean, I'm picking in hand. One of these things is tricky. But there we go. So again, obviously drop that follower or that tensioner in my lap. Now, the other things that I've been excited to take a look at, this one is the Tepene Reach. And you'll notice what they've done is there's like a hollow right before the tip, so you can get to the back there and get under the preceding pins. And then a variation on that, they call the Tepene Teardrop. A similar thing, got that hollow, but it's also got a nice rounded tip. What like I said, I'm planning on doing here is trying these things out. Of course, my favorite DeForest Diamond, which right now I'm using the Southward offset diamond, DeForest Diamond there. So that will be an interesting one to try. And like I said, I've seen a lot of people that will review a pick set and then you'll never see the picks ever again. They'll say what a great pick set it is, and then they'll go back to picking with their old picks. I'm planning on giving these things a good workout. I'll be interested to see, I'm actually kind of curious if the bodies, yeah, they are the same, basically the same size as a Southward pick, which means I'll be able to use the booties that come with the Southward set. If I can get one, grab the sock off of one of these and I should be able to put it on there, or I might just go with shrink tube. So we'll take a look, but it's a really, I like the set already. I like the durability, and one of the things that you don't hear people talking about that I think is really important to me is the balance between stiffness and flexibility at the same time. If it's too stiff, it's not going to actually give you the control you need and allow you to get around things. If it's too flexible, I think it's just going to bend on you. So I do think this has a nice balance. So there we go. This is, again, I'm not here to review each individual pick. Actually looking forward to trying that neat little diamond one. So the ones I'm looking forward to trying are these, the kind of these, and again, you saw me actually get through that lock using the, where'd it go? Using Nessie. There it is. So these are the ones I'm looking forward to using, and hopefully you'll see actually future picking videos with me using these. There we are. Kind of first impressions. I like it. This is, like I said, the Valyrian set, and this comes to us from Law Lock Tools. Oh, I should also be talking about the finish. They are not mirror finish, but they are very well rounded and nicely finished. No sharp edges, and that means a nice smooth pick. Your tools are important, folks. Thank you very much for your time. Looking forward to using these in the future, and thanks everybody for watching. As usual, comment, like, subscribe. Take care.